What's going on, kids? I'm Sean from Start to Finish Gaming, and welcome back to episode 20 here on ARK Survival Evolved. Guys, in the last episode, we took on the Broodmother, and it went okay. Long story short, we did end up losing the alpha fight. I guess spoilers if you haven't seen that episode, but if you do want to check it on out, in the right-hand corner right about now is a link sending you on over there. So definitely check out that video, then come on back to this one. But guys, what did we learn from the alpha fight? I think we need a better melee Megatherium, honestly, which is why we're over here on Genesis Part 2 yet again. We need to find a better melee Megatherium. I would like to maybe get another Uranus. I think that would be okay. Again, we have the good 140 male. I did get a level 5 female, so if we can get a higher level female just to maybe get a little bit better stats on the Uranus, that would be amazing. But biggest goal today is let's get ourselves a higher melee Megatherium. But guys, if you guys find yourself enjoying this episode, make sure to smash the like button for me. It really helps me out. And if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe. It really helps me out. Let's get into the episode and hope you guys enjoy it. Alright guys, so as a quick refresher, we have to go back to the southern region here. Again, we're looking at about 60 latitude, so between 50 and 60 latitude going all the way across is where we're going to find some R-Megatheriums. Now, from all the countless hours of actually going on here, trying to find Megatheriums, I think I found a couple of spots that are almost, I don't want to say guaranteed, but it seems like a lot of the time there's at least one spawn over there. It's right on over here. There's one spot actually right on over here that usually has a Megatherium, so we'll check this spot first, might as well. Just to show you guys on the map where I am. Unfortunately, I have to keep switching over from third person to this. We're right here in the corner, and usually right in this little patch, this little area right here, or possibly a little bit over there, there's usually one Megatherium. So let's take a quick look around here. Let's put the helmet visor on. Let's drop to the floor, see if we can find this guy. Yeah, let's do a little exploring. Let's see what we can find, guys. Alright guys, of course there is no Megatherium in this area. Gotta love my ARK expertise telling you guys that, yeah, this is pretty much a guaranteed spot because it's always been a guaranteed spot for me. And of course there's not this time. Let's quickly head on over here. A few notes about the boss fight. I'll be honest, this episode is pre-recorded, so I do not have your responses. I don't have any comments yet from you guys based on the Broodmother fight, so hopefully in the next few days that episode will come out and everything. But again, I do feel like the health was okay. I mean, we got it up to about 15,000 health. I think the biggest issue was the melee, which again is why is motivating me to go out and get a better melee Megatherium. The problem is, every Megatherium I've come across, like, I think the best we found, period, so far is like 205 base, which is really bad, which is kind of crazy because the R variants are supposed to have 5% less health and 3% increase in melee, apparently. So I don't know how this works, but we've been having a little bit of issues. Alright, so this corner basically doesn't really have anything. I'm not really finding... I guess we can go a little bit further up here and see. Take one more look before I kind of say no to this area. The other option is I could go through and just basically bring out the Shadow Man and just kill everything in the area, basically. And then allow respawns, which is probably what I'll have to do if we can't find any Megatheriums, period. But we'll take one quick look around here, because you never know, I guess. Are we still within the range? Yeah, we're still within the range. So there is technically a possibility of them being over here. Nah, not seeing anything. Alright, let's keep going. Of course, I always see myself catching and looking at the Striders. We don't need another Strider. We don't need another Strider. We have one over here. We have Hoover over here. We have Dyson over on the island and everything. Haven't really used Dyson too much, but believe me, guys, that will be coming pretty soon. I think we're going to start utilizing Dyson and everything like that because everyone in ARK always has that moment where you start itching for a new base and everything like that. And I'm getting those points right now. No, okay, that was Calicotherium. Ooh, Megatherium. Here we go. What level are you? Ooh, 130. Okay. All right, here we go. We're not gonna do anything with it yet. The beauty of HL at 170 damage. Nope. The beauty of HLNA, though, I didn't have to go through knocking it out and everything like that, and then finding out that that melee is horrible. So, gotta love Genesis 2. Well, just Genesis in general, I think. It was on Genesis 1. Gotta love the fact that you could just do that. Just walk up to the creature, as long as it's not going to aggro you, and just kind of quickly scan it, kind of get an idea of the stats and everything like that. I probably should go back and see, like, what the health stat and everything was on it, because, again, like, we have unlimited mutton over here. Like, mutton is so easy to get. Yeah, you know what? Let's kind of check. I didn't really bother checking the other stats, but, I mean, if we can get a better health one, I mean, it's not going to hurt. Just puts more... I could put more points into... melee then, essentially. Wasn't it like right over here? What happened? Yeah, because the calicos are right there. Alright, where are you, buddy? There you are. Let's check you one more time. If not, I think I'll throw out the... Oh, is that another one? No, it's not. 3108. Nah, I don't think that's good enough. Alright, throw out the Shadow Mane. Let's kill this thing. Hopefully it forces a respawn of it. And we'll go from there. Another thing I've noticed, guys, and make sure you check your creatures. This could be just a console thing. It could be everything. I don't know. I've noticed anytime I'm throwing out my creatures, the aggression level is always passive flee. And I only have noticed it with the Shadow Mane, which is a little weird. Basically, if I get into a fight right now, the Shadow Mane's gonna run. Like, it's gonna pull most shots. It's just gonna run away. So make sure your tames are all correct and everything like that. Because that's the last thing that you want, is basically aggression level. Your, like, heaviest hitter to basically run away like a scared Moshop. So, let's get this going. Let's kill this guy. We'll kind of move on to the next one. Gotta love the damage output on this. I'll be honest, I was actually thinking of, for the Broodmother fight, when I was kind of thinking in between the beta and the alpha, I was kind of tempted to bring over this Shadow Mane and bring the female over, to bump up the stats and everything. But then I was like, you know what? No. I kind of already said in the episode, I've already said it from the beginning, that we're just going to be using Megatheriums and everything like that. And I didn't want to I didn't want to change up the rules halfway through just to benefit myself. And to be honest, I don't know if we would have won, even with this Shadow Mane, the female Shadow Mane, even with the buffs, the added buffs and everything. I don't know if we still would have won with 12. I think it's a possibility, but, like, at the same time, I don't think it... Of course, this is when I'll find the good Thylas, and then whenever I want a Thyla, we'll never find a good one. Like, that's just the way that it is. Whoa, you knocked him out in one hit? What level are you? 95, okay. Yeah. So I was thinking about using the Shadow Manes, but I didn't think it was a good idea in the end. I just didn't want to screw up the rules and everything like that, because we are using the R-Megatheriums, and I kind of felt it was a little poetic having them go down and everything. They were bred for the boss fight. That's all they were meant to do, and win, lose, or draw, they got what they wanted, basically. So, but we'll go around, we'll see if we can find some more Megatheriums. I think definitely melee stat, if we can get a better melee, because to be honest, I think the melee was only 320? If I'm not mistaken, like, that, I don't know. I don't know. There's got to be better, right? Like, I feel like there's got to be better. Let's keep looking and see what we can find, though. Oh, God. Direwolves. Alright, looks like we found another Megatherium. Oh, 135. Sweet. Okay. Let's check this guy out first before we do anything. We learned that from the last time. 195. No. I think, no. 195. Wow, that seems really low. And that's like a decently high one that we found. What the heck? Alright, let's kill this guy, though. There was another Megatherium that I saw just below here. The problem was it did have a bug buff, so I didn't want to really deal with it. And yes, it's a level 25. We could probably take it on, no big deal. But it is what it is. Just so you guys know, too, when it comes to the Shadow Mane, if you do the A button to jump off of, like, a far place, it will take fall damage, as you can see there. But if you basically do the big jump, this guy, from any height, period. I love this, like, really, really extended jump, too. It will not take full damage or anything like that, which is kind of crazy. But it is really, really funny. Where did that Megatherium go? It was, like, right here. Oh, bug buff over there. All right, it looks like it still has the buff, but we should be okay. No, 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 don't go for the monkey. That could be a good monkey. No, 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 no. Ah, shoot. Killed the monkey. God damn it. Like, you can see the amount that the bug buff does. Like, only 300 plus damage for, like, the major... I don't even know what to call it. The major pounce? Whatever that, like, souped-up attack is for the Shadow Main. Only 300. We typically hit, like, 1,000. Like, it really... Oh, my gosh. Oh, I love Megatheriums. Alright, let's keep looking around. Let's see if we can find some more here. Alright, guys. So I think I found a pretty good Megatherium, but kind of food for thought here. So it's currently raining right now, and the Shadow Mane, the Spino, and the Tropical Crystal Wyvern all get what's called a hydration bonus. So whenever they step in water or touch water, basically they get like a speed boost, they get a health regen buff, they get increased damage output, reduced damage to you, like damage resistance, all that fun stuff. But they don't get it in the rain, which has always confused me. If anyone knows the reason behind this, let me know in the comments down below. I don't know, it's just always confused me. I feel like that would be such a cool buff to have, that in the rain you actually get the buff and everything too. It would just make so many situations, like, just, there would be such an advantage to, like, being in, like, a really, really rainy area, or, like, going PvP-wise and everything. If you're going to raid, maybe you would raid in rain and stuff like that instead. I don't know. I just always thought that I feel like it should get it, because even on the center map, there's a couple of places that do this, but the center is the one that comes to mind. Where the waterfalls are in the middle, if you take a Tropical Crystal Wyvern there and you actually fly around the waterfalls, because of the amount of moisture there, it gets a permanent hydration buff in that area. So why wouldn't that occur in the rain for all of the hydrated creatures? If you guys know, let me know in the comments down below. I've always been kind of curious about that. Maybe you guys do have an idea. I assume it's just to balance out PvP and everything, but if there's an actual reason, let me know. But anyways, right here is a 140 Megatherium. But let's look at the melee stat. 215 starting mega... Oh god, there's bugs over there. Okay. I'm going to have to lure this guy right away over here, because if it... Yep, and there we go. Alright, let's get out of the area for a quick second. Let it deal with all the bugs. Let's wait for the bug buff to go away. But yeah, guys, let me know if you know the actual reason behind that in the comment. Oh god, it's fighting stegos. I got to get involved here. Let me know in the comments down below what the reason and everything behind that is. I'm actually really, really curious to find out. Let me get through this and everything. We'll kind of get this started a little bit. I assume, honestly, I think the Megatherium could probably take on all of these guys at the same time, which is kind of crazy. And that's how powerful the bug buff is. There we go. Good. But I'm going to leave the area. I'm going to wait for that little buff to go away. He's just going to go on... She's just going to go on a rampage right now. Yep, it's going to go after the trike. It's going to go after pretty much everything. So we'll see how this goes. Oh, it's actually getting bloody, too. Is it? Oh god, and there's like 6 of them here. Okay, let's get involved. Alright, cool. That's fine. You can run after me, that's fine. Alright, guys, so it looks like it's... Oh god, it has not calmed down. Okay, did it get another buff? No. Okay, so I gotta leave the area completely. Oh my gosh. Alright, let me get out of the area completely, and then we'll come on back. You can see just the destruction this thing has done. But I don't want to kind of coming down here or anything like that, because there's just so much going on. So I'm gonna leave the area for a second. Let it kind of be aggro. It's still aggroed. Oh my gosh. Alright, I kind of want to get it over here. I will take a little bit of fall damage. That's okay. Come on. Come on. Where is it? Okay, so now it looks okay. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it's aggroed again. Jesus. Alright, let me get it back to that spot, basically. I'll leave the area. I'll come on back, and we should be looking pretty good at that point. But yeah, this is kind of crazy that this thing holds aggro for that long. Alright, guys, so there's the Megatherium right there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot it, lure it to me, and then use the net gun, honestly. That's probably the best way to do this. Totally miss it, especially when it's standing still. Nice. There we go. and let's get this started. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. It will go on the run at least once, but we'll kind of see how this goes. Alright, looks like it's going to go on the run at this point. I think we have to wait about 30 seconds in order to shoot the next projectile, so gonna hang out for a second. Ooh, that was probably the best place to do it. Oh, wait. There we go, sweet. Alright, let's see if we can get this going again. Let's see if we can actually get it knocked out. 6,000 out of 9,000 and change. I think we'll be able to get this thing out, hopefully, but we'll see how this goes. And got a couple of raptors here, of course. Come on. 8-6. Alright, come on. Don't run yet. Don't run. Man. Alright, maybe I can get one more shot. And it's out, sweet. Oh my gosh, thank God. Alright, let's look around the area quickly and see, because I did not see those raptors coming. I heard them killing a Lystro, but I didn't realize it was like 4 or 5 of them. I think we're okay. There's a couple of Dillos and stuff around here, but I think we'll be okay. Let me kind of get rid of this tree and this tree so I can kind of see stuff coming. Unfortunately, the tree it's up against, I'm not going to be able to go for that, but that's okay. But I think we're looking pretty good, honestly. Let's take a look at the stats one more time. I know it was 215 in the the melee department. But the other stats also seem pretty good. Like, there was like 900 in weight. Yeah, 957 weight seems really high. 1160 in stam. 4,400. Okay, so the health doesn't look that good, which is okay. The melee is really what we're looking for, but 215 might not be too shabby. So, let me head back over to kind of the middle of the area. Let me get a Ovis, kill it, bring back some mutton, and we'll check out the final stats on this girl. Hopefully, really good melee stat. It'd be cool to get a decent... I mean, the weight doesn't really matter, honestly, but it would be kind of cool to get a little bit higher in the weight, just for, you know, just for whatever. But preferably looking to get ourselves a decent amount of melee. Hopefully better than what we have. I think the best that we have is 325 as of now, so this thing definitely has potential. So let me head on over to the middle of the map. Let me get an Ovis. Let me get some mutton. We'll tame this thing on up, and then we'll check out the final stats. So see you guys in a little bit. Alright, and she's up. Sweet. Okay. 215 melee. We need it to be better than 325, I want to say. You've got to be kidding. It's the same melee. Oh my gosh. Alright, I guess we gotta go hunt for another one. Oh my god, that stinks. Yeah, I think the melee, I'm almost positive we needed better than 325. So what did we get? Exactly 325. Alright, let me keep searching around. Let me see what other Megatheriums we can find. Hopefully a better shot than this one. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, so I've been looking for a really long time now. This is a 150 Megatherium down here. I don't know if I can scan it from here. I can. 245 melee, and here's what's really, really crazy, right? So we have this one at 245, that's a 150. There's also a Megatherium up here, right? And this one is also a female 150. It doesn't actually have that good a melee or anything, but I'm kind of looking over the stats for it. 144, 1040 in stam, weight is 1160, which is pretty damn good, honestly. But I think, obviously, we're going to go for this one down here once this thing's ready to go. Hopefully that Megatherium... Oh, God, it's going to come after me. So, you know what? Yeah, you just get involved there. But anyways, we're going to wait till this Megatherium is ready to go, throw down the Shadow Main, kind of rinse and repeat like we always do. We have 23 of those net projectiles, so we have more than enough time. Wow, that Megatherium is just steamrolling. Oh, my God. This thing's going nuts over here. Is our Megatherium good to go? It is not. Okay. Gonna need a little time. I'll bring you guys back once it's ready to go, but 245 melee. This is going to be the... This better be the one. I'm not going to say this is going to be the one, but this better be the freaking one. See you guys in a little bit once it's ready to go. Alright, it looks like it's ready to go here, so I'm going to throw the Shadow Main out just so we have a little bit of protection. And then let's get this started. Shouldn't be too bad. Just a matter of knocking it out. Let's get started. Alright, looks like it's going on the run here. 6,000 torpor. Hopefully it's going to turn back in a second. Maybe not. We might have to actually go on the run here a bit. Okay, let's get this thing. I love this net gun. Oh my gosh. You can actually shoot this from a decent distance out and everything too, but we should be able to knock it out in this one. It's almost at 7,000 torpor out of 9,900. I'm going to be honest, I know it's not necessary. I know we don't need to do it, but the other Megatherium has really high in weight, and I kind of want to see what that weight ends up being. So I might end up knocking out the other one too, that's over to our right now. That's the other 150 that I mentioned a little bit earlier. Again, has absolutely no use for the Broodmother fight or anything like that, but at the same time, if we want to go around and kind of kick around on a... That should knock it out. There we go. And she's out. Sweet. But anyways, kind of heading on over here again. This is the one that had really good in weight. Everything else was kind of whatever. But it is another 150, honestly. 195 melee, 4144 in health, 1040 in stam, and 1160 in weight. I think I'm going to knock, like I said, I think I'm going to knock this one out, because what the heck, we might as well check the weight stat on this. That seems pretty good. Maybe we'll use Megatheriums to kind of kick around on the map too, besides for boss fights and everything. But I'm really excited about that 245. So, guys, give me a little bit. Let me knock out this other Megatherium. Let me bring you guys back once they're both up, and we'll check out the final stats. So, see you guys in a little bit. Alright, guys, it's just about time for this one to wake on up. Here we go. Let's make sure we have this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I added a little bit more mutton than I actually needed. 61, 73, 85, 98.
You got yourself a live
and
specimen.
She's up. Whew. All right, this was the 245 melee. Let's get ready to check out the stats. Oh my gosh. Here's the thing. We do have to wait for that one to get on up. So we're going to make this a little dramatic and everything. We're not going to check the stats of this one, the good one, until the other one's up. Because, come on, got to make it a little bit of dramatics and stuff. Let's wait till this one gets on up. We'll check out the stats of that one. Then we'll check out the fine specimen, apparently. I don't know. I've never actually gotten that little notification before, so I don't know. That's getting me nervous, but it's also getting me excited that maybe, just maybe, we have a really good one on our hands. We'll have to see in a little bit. Clearly, it does not want to follow me. That's a thing. But yeah, we should be pretty good here. Looks like there's a ton of stuff going on over there, but we're relatively safe in this area. We should be okay. Alright, it looks like our 150 is ready to go here. Let's throw some mutton in. Let's make sure I have enough. Usually put a little bit more than I need to anyways, I think. I checked this on Dodo Dex. It should only need a total of 9. And 98. And it's ours. Sweet. Okay, so this one just had a decent high weight. So this one's not really that big of a deal, I'm going to be honest. Let me just take a quick look around, make sure. There were a couple Hyenodons running around here before, so. Alright, so this one, again, just high in 1305. Okay, that's actually not as good as what we have. I think It might have better stamina, too. I'd have to take a look. Again, it's not really that big of a deal for the boss fights. We're really looking at the health and the melee. So, health seems to be pretty good from what we've had. So, alright, moment of truth, guys. Let's just make sure there's nothing bad in the area before I do this. Nah, looks like we're good. Okay, sweet. Moment of truth. Had a 245 base. What do you have now? Come on over here. Come on. Yep. Yep. Yeah, man. Yep. 245 base and 349. Okay. I mean, it's not... Okay. It's okay. I would have hoped for a little bit higher in the 360s, 370s, but it'll definitely help us out. So, I have a lot to do between episodes, guys, because I honestly think at this point, once we get the 349 bred in and everything, I'll check the other stats just to see if they need to be bred in too. I'm pretty sure we're good in the health department, honestly, and every other stat I think we're okay with. Once I breed these things, I think we're going to get ready to do the boss fight in the next episode. I guess we're just going to have a stego get in the middle of this, but okay, well, excuse you. Okay. So, for the next episode, guys, have a lot of prep to do. I need to go do a ton of manta racing. I should have an extra thing of artifacts at base. I'll double check. Worst case, I'll have to go get more artifacts and stuff. That's not a big deal. Have to get the totems, get all that fun stuff out of the way. But guys, next episode, we will be taking on the Alpha Broodmother yet again. We'll do a little bit of a rematch. We'll try to get some revenge and see how it goes. So, overall, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, smash that like button. Questions, comments, leave it down below. If you're new to the channel or you've already been enjoying my content but you just haven't hit that subscribe button yet, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. It really, really helps me out. And I'll see you guys in the next one.